What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. And as you see, we're in a different spot now. I actually have a desk, and shout out to young Tracy. She's right over there. She actually bought this desk for me and helped set it up and everything, so that's pretty cool of her. Uh, Pretty amazing job. So today is Fan Friday, and today's winner was Florges Aromateas with Skyfield. And I want to give a shout out to Stephen Clark because this is his list, kind of his list that he used for Tennessee States, but I kind of changed couple cards around, a lot of cards around actually. But I just used his list to kind of base the list off this. I guess that makes any sense. Well, let's go over the deck quick. You have Florges, Bright Garden, 20 damage times the number of grass and fairy Pokemon to play. Aromateas lets you move around fairy energies. I know yesterday we did the Darker Hydro Granite, today we do Aromateas. Two Xerneas. It has Rainbow Spirit, which is 100, or Geomancy. Choose two of your rich Pokemon for each of those. Attach a fairy energy to them. One Xerneas EX has X Blast for 140 or Breakthrough for 60, and do 30 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. But the X Blast, this Pokemon can't use the X Blast next turn, so you're gonna use it once every other turn. And then we have three Execute in here. Just for propagation, this Pokemon is in your discard pile. You may put this Pokemon into your hand. And this actually go with Skyfield, because if your opponent plays down a different stadium to counter the Skyfield, you can discard the eggs, next turn drop a Skyfield, propagate, and put him back down. So it's pretty cool there. Once again, we have a Shaman EX in here for Revenge Blast. This is to help against Kyogre and Groudon. Revenge Blast does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Pretty cool there. And we play one Virizion just for the Emerald, or just for Verdant Wind. If there's any grass energies attached to Pokemon, they can't be affected by special conditions. And since we do play the Shaman, why not put the Virizion here? Seems pretty good. One Computer Search, discard two cards from your hand, search deck for a card, put it to your hand. It's good consistency. 4 max potions to heal off your opponent Pokemon, but you have to discard all the energies, both Aromateas, so you kind of just move the energies off and then heal them. 3 Ultra Ball to search your Pokemon. 3 Verse, you get to reuse supporters. 2 Colress, 2 Lysander, 1 Trump card. 4 in, and 2 Pokemon Fan Club. Search deck for 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Pretty strong card if you can get a turn 1 to get 2 Spritzies down. 4 Juniper, discard your hand, draw 7. And we play a 3-3 split of the Fairy Guarded Skyfield. I'm not really sure what the count is. I did have 2-4, but I switched it to 3-3 just for now. Fairy Guarded says if you have any Fairy Energy attached to your Pokemon, they have no retreat cost. And Skyfield says you can have up to 8 Pokemon on his or her bench. So it's a pretty cool thing. So with the reason why we have Skyfield is actually go with Bright Garden. So you have 9 Pokemon to play. You could do 180. So it's pretty strong there. Like I said, you have the eggs to propagate and discard of the Skyfield comes into play. And we have 3 rainbows so that we can use Shaman and Virizion attack. And I guess if you want to use eggs, you can Seed Bomb somebody. And then 8 Fairy Energies. And yeah, that's the list. And hopefully we get a good game out of it. And let's see what happens. Alrighty, so we're putting his ASJ 777777. Is that 7 sevens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7 sevens.
Really?
Yeah, really. He has ASJ 7 times, and his number is 7. Look at that. He's clever. So Tails, sweet, we get to go first. We've gone first a lot. Alright, so we'll start. Guess Xerneas. We don't play a Jirachi here, which kind of stinks. We'll get the Xerneas, we'll put down the Florges. We have the Fan Club turn 1. I got a wall to lean against right now. Can you see me leaning against it? Alright, let's see what ASJ 777777 has. It's taking a second to pick a Pokemon out. But we're just going to put the Florges down, and then Fan Club. Hopefully we'll draw into an energy. Or another supporter besides Fan Club for next turn. ASJ is making his weight. Alright, there you go. So put down the Florges. And we see a Deoxys. So we get Skyfield, Fairy Garden. So we'll get the Fan Club. Get 2 Spritzies here. And then put that down. And we'll just end our turn. Not a very eventful turn 1. Eventful turn 1. We did get an energy. We don't have a supporter for next turn either, besides the Lysander. So not the best start. Hopefully our opponent will end us. Now Deoxys, he might be playing Plasma. That's my best bet. Best guess here. The good thing about Florges, usually you can start attack at turn 2 because it only needs 2 energies to use Bright Garden. But as you see, it's not going to be turn 2 here. It might be turn 3. Hopefully it'll be turn 3. My opponent is taking a second to decide what to do here. Here we see a Fan Club from his side. Alright, that's very interesting here. Let's see what he gets here. I haven't seen Plasma really play Fan Club before. So we see a Virizion and a Genesect. Are we playing against VG with Deoxys and Fan Club? I haven't really seen that before. Here we see Virizion come down. I imagine see the Genesect come down. Let's see what else my opponent has. See if Rainbow goes to the Deoxys. Okay, I guess if he wants to Helix Force us, he can. I'd actually attach the Rainbow here on the Virizion. Oh, we're going to see a Color Machine come down. So it's actually going to Helix Force us turn 1 for 30. I don't know how helpful that's actually going to be here. Doesn't seem like that strong of a play. But whatever, that's what he wants to do, so he'll go for it. And yeah, we got a turn 1 Helix Force my opponent. That's pretty cool. Going to my turn, we don't have anything really. I guess we'll Lysander up the Genesect, bench another Xerneas, and just end our turn. Not that very eventful. Hopefully we'll draw into another a real supporter or an energy so we can start geomancing. Maybe my opponent will have in here. Hopefully he'll have in here, and that way we can just get end of our bad hand. So we see a grass energy going to the Genesect, so he can retreat here because Genesect does have 1 retreat cost, but he actually doesn't want to do that. We get the Aromatisse, and we can just have another little hard pass there. Ain't drawing no supporters here today. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's see what my opponent has here. He hasn't really played a supporter besides that Fan Club. That's for some reason grayed out. Thanks internet. So we see another grass energy going to the Genesect. Here we see a Skyla. We're gonna see a G booster come down. Or Colors Machine. Oh, if he gets a Colors Machine here, he can actually knock out a Xerneas. That'd be crazy. Going downhill fast. I mean, if he plays 2 Colors Machine, that'd be a really smart play here. Oh, there's a Lysander actually. So he gets a Lysander for next turn. That's interesting. I guess maybe he wants to kill the Aromatisse. Not too sure. So just another pass from my opponent. We're having a great game here right now. I'm just going to Lysander for his Virizion now, because ain't much else I can really do. No, we'll just end our turn here. Hopefully he doesn't have energy to retreat or switch. I imagine he has the energy for Genesect. Why else would he get the Lysander if he didn't have a way to attack this turn? So if I was him, I would have Skyla for a Juniper. I don't know. If he didn't have a supporter. I mean, he doesn't seem like a supporter. So we see a DC going to the Virizion. So he plays DC, Rainbow, Plasma, and Grass energies. Oh my lord, we still don't have a Pokemon. What is going on here? Tracy, where are my supporters at? You don't know? Oh, we see a Tornadus come down. No, we haven't seen Tornadus in forever. It has Windfall, shuffle your hand to your deck, then draw 6 cards. Or Jet Blast, 60, and then does 30 more damage to each plasma energy attached to this Pokemon. So we see a retreat from the Virizion. We see a plasma energy go to the bring up the Aromatisse with red signal. And we're going to see a Megalo Cannon here for a knockout. Yep, bye-bye Aromatisse. Nice knowing you, kid. And 20 damage to where? That's the question. To the Florges. Yeah, it's picking on my Florges already. When I was into the Xerneas, has 130 HP because he can't really knock me out unless he attaches a Muscle Band here. And we get a Verse Seeker. I guess with this Verse Seeker, I can Lysander up his Tornadus. It has a 2 retreat cost. So he has to play another DC X retreat. And we're just going to pass for a turn once again. This is very eventful from my side. We played 4 Juniper, 4 N, I think 2 Colors. And a computer search. And a lot of energies. So we see a DC come down to the Tornadus. So now he can retreat if he wants to. He might use Windfall, but nope, he's going to retreat and attack us with this Genesect. He has a Lysander in his hand still, too, also, if he wants to use that. He wants a Lysander, another Aromatisse. But he's going to actually bring him a Xerneas? I'd actually bring up the Aromatisse and actually knock it out. Or no, he didn't play. What did he Lysander up? Okay, yeah, he Lysander up to hurt Xerneas. Sorry about that. Alright, so on my turn, we'll just send up the Xerneas that wasn't hurt. Florges, still no supporter. Do we max potion him? Sure, we're max potion this Florges. And we'll just end our turn. I don't want him to red signal up this Florges or Lysander it up and drop like another Deoxys or a Muscle Band. But here we see Frozen City come down. Does 22 more damage if you attach the energy to a Pokemon that's not a Plasma. Here we see a Target Whistle, so he's actually going to bring my Pokemon out of the discard pile, bring it up to the active. So that kind of helps me there. I got another Spritzee out. That's a pretty interesting play there for my opponents. Here we see a Lysander. Alright, well, he Target Whistle and then Lysander for a Spritzee. That's pretty funny there. So we see another Megalo Cannon come down. 110, 20 to the Xerneas. Don't worry, we have another max push on hand if we want to use it right now, which I think we might. Oh my lord, we finally draw an energy. So a max push active. Put a fairy. Oh, before we attach the fairy energy, we're going to put fairy guarded down. So that way we don't get hurt by the frozen city. I almost misplayed there. And here we'll Geomancer. Attach one to this guy and one to this guy. There's a fairy. There's another fairy. Okay. Now, if he gets too crazy and brings up a Florges and knocks it out this turn with like a G booster, we can drop Shaman. What just happened there? Oh, Shadow Child for the Frozen City. And then we can actually one-shot him with Shaman. Alright, so he applies when you go to the Genesect. He's going to bring up somebody. He's going to bring up Spritzy. No, now we don't have any more Spritzies. He needs to target with me again. Alright. Let's see here. 20 to the Xerneas. I'll send up Xerneas, and hopefully we'll draw a supporter. Please let me make comeback of the century. That's not what we need there. Oh my goodness. Alright. I guess we'll Geomancy and get two pink energies out. Seems okay. Now we can start next turning using Bright Garden for 40. That's how many fairy Pokemon I have in play. Unless we get a crazy turn next turn. You're going to see a fan club from my opponent. And let's see what he gets. What does she get, y'all? I see a Mr. Mime coming down and another Deoxys. So he does play two Deoxys. And it doesn't seem like he plays Muscle Band. He might play Muscle Band still. Right now he's doing 120. He's going to knock out the Xerneas for sure. And put 20 on a Florges. So we see 120. And if we top deck it in here, that would be amazing. Let's see what happens. I'm going to take a prize. So now it's 6-1. Can we make the comeback of the century? Oh my goodness, we top deck the end. Alright, so we can actually, we can knock out this Genesect this turn. So I'm going to put down the Skyfield, put down the Shaman, and then in. That's not the cards we need. Alright, so we get an egg, we get a fairy energy, and here I'm going to Bright Garden for 80. And, next turn we can attach Rainbow to Shaman, and we can Revenge Blast for a knockout. Oh man, hopefully he doesn't have a Lysander. Oh man, the bad thing about Execute here is he has a Lysander, he just wins because he can just Helix Force it. Whoops. Let's see, what two cards does he have right now? I think we saw Grass Energy going to this Virizion. Yeah, that's what happened there. Alright, so we see Megalo Cannon for 120. Put 20 where? That's the question. Does he put on the egg? Thinking I can't knock it out next turn? There's a lot of decisions to go here. Where does this 20 go? It actually goes to the Florges. That's interesting. Okay. So we get another egg down. So Helix Force is 3, 6, 9. So he can hit me for... he can only... Okay, let's think here. Put the Rainbow here. And now we can Revenge Blast for a knockout. We'll keep the Skyfield out because if we drop the Fairy Garden, he can actually retreat with the Deoxys. So we're just going to Juniper here. Let's see what we get here. We get a Max Potion. So we're going to treat to the Shaman. Max Potion this Florges with a lot of damage on it. Ultra Ball, discard Course, and Skyfield. Hopefully we have another Spritzing here. We do, but we don't have another Aromatisse right now. So put that down, and here we'll Revenge Blast for 180. Take on the knockout, take two prizes. There we get the Aromatisse. Now let's see what my opponent has here. Can we make the craziest comeback ever? That's the question. Now we do have one Max Potion left. There's three in the discard pile right now. Just hopefully he doesn't draw a Lysander. That's all we're hoping for. No Lysander. And it's going to be interesting to see who brings up. I would actually bring up the Deoxys just to at least threaten some damage. But he is deciding on who he sends up here. So yeah, there's the Deoxys right now. He's only doing 3, 6, 9. So it's not a knockout yet. He needs a Muscle Man to actually knock us out here. So we see Grass Unit going to the Virizion. Doesn't really matter about that. Yeah, we see 90 damage. So on to my turn. We'll put the Aromatisse down. attach a rainbow here, and we will Juniper, and we need draw to a max potion. Woo! We did it. All right, so we will fairy transfer this fairy energy here, this rainbow energy here. Done. Max potion the shaman. Put down the Verizian. So right now we're doing 3, 6, 9, or 2, 4, 6, 14. Doing 140. We'll just aromatise, fairy transfer this up here. This up here. And here we'll just revenge blast for 180. Take 2 more prizes. Oh my goodness. Will my opponent have a Lysander here? That's the question. Oh, do we make the craziest comeback ever? A 6-1 comeback here. So he's going to sit with the Tornadus. That is not the correct move here. Why would you sit with Tornadus? If you draw into a Lysander, well, I guess if he draws into an energy Lysander, he can just win here. Here we see the energy come down. Does he have the Lysander? Or is he... Oh, we see a Cold Machine. Alright, sweet. So he's probably going to windfall here, and it doesn't matter. We can just Revenge Blast for the knockout. But, 3-6. Do we just win with Florges? Should we win with Florges? I think we should win with Florges. Actually, let Florges take a win here. So, Ultra Ball, discard these two. Can we even win with Florges? I think we can. So, put down Florges. Oh, we see. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we actually have enough to knock out Florges. But we see Shaman take 4 prizes back to back, and could take the last one if we want to. I wanted to take the knockout with Florges. But you see the MVP with Shaman. This is why Shaman's really good. It's a really comeback card. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you're going to Athens Regionals, I'll be there this weekend. So hopefully I'll meet you there and I'll see you there. But hopefully you enjoyed the deck. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.